Let's review some facts about the alphabet. An alphabet is a set of symbols that represent sounds in a language. A pictograph alphabet uses pictures to represent words. A symbolic alphabet uses symbols or letters to represent words. We use the Roman or Latin alphabet, which some think is the easiest to read. Sequoia developed an alphabet that has one symbol for every sound, making it easier to learn how to read and spell. There are 26 letters in the Western alphabet, and the English language has at least 40 sounds. When we talk to each other, it is called communication. Words are made of smaller parts called letters, and there are two kinds of letters in the alphabet: vowels and consonants. Every word must contain a vowel, but not necessarily contain a consonant. Often, we can determine the number of syllables in words by counting the vowel sounds. Every word has at least one syllable. Every syllable must contain a vowel sound. One syllable in every word is accented. In most one-syllable words, like me, the syllable is accented. When we accent a syllable, we say it longer, louder, and higher. Initial means at the beginning. Final means at the end, and medial is everything between initial and final. Now let's review some facts about the history of the English language. The first people to live in England were called the Celts. The country was called Britannia at the time. The Celts were primitive people who had no cities or roads. The Romans took over Britannia and ruled for many years. The Romans civilized and protected the Celts during that time period. The Celts became known as the Britons during this time. The Romans left Britannia around the year 400. When the Romans left, the Picts arrived. The king of Britannia hired the Angles, the Saxons, and the Jutes to help fight the Picts, and Britannia won. In the land from which the Angles, the Saxons, and the Jutes came, a Germanic language was spoken. The Angles and the Saxons decided to fight the Britons and take over Britannia. The land became known as Angleland and eventually England. The Germanic language spoken in England at that time became known as English, Old English, or Anglo-Saxon.